Hi, my name's Craig Eckberg, and this is my 1955 300 SL Gullwing. I've had this car 18 years, and this is car number 399 out of the production numbers. The interior of the car is very purpose-built, as a typical race car would be. It's just basic gauges and whatnot. The reason the sills are so high and the doors open as they do is that this car is built on a tubular chassis. So it's basically a bunch of tubes welded together to make the chassis. And if I remember right, the chassis weighs something like a couple hundred pounds. It's pretty light. So in order to do so, there's tubes that run up in here and force the manufacturer to raise that door sill up like that, which makes it a little more challenging to get in and out of. So, you know, there's a special technique for the guys that know their cars. It's one leg in, one hand here, and then just drag the other hand in. For really big people that have trouble, there's a unique feature to the car that is a fold-down steering wheel to give you a little egress access to the car. And you can see the layout in the car. These actually have excellent visibility all the way around and are much preferred, in my opinion, to the Roadster, which came out in '57 and replaced the Gullwing. This car was built with a metal belly pan on the bottom of it. That was to give the car more aerodynamics on the track. And because of the belly pan, they took the air from the grill and they exited it on the little side strakes on the side. So this car has that, and all the air is pushed out to the side. The Roadsters don't have belly pans, so all the engine heat rolls underneath the car and creates a little more heat. The car is essentially a steel-bodied car with aluminum doors, bonnet, and hood. They did make 29 all-aluminum cars. Those cars sell for about 4 times the normal price of a Gullwing. So if a Gullwing's $1.2 million to $1.5 million, those cars are $4 million to $6 million, depending on the car. The transmission is a 4-speed straight cut gearbox, so it creates a tractor-like sound, if you will. It's rather pleasant to the ears, in my opinion. And it's a 3,000 cc inline 6. Basically did whatever work I needed to do to get it ready for the track. So it's got all the Mercedes racing springs, sway bars, Coney shocks, a few little things of that nature on the car, nothing really out of the ordinary. And then started vintage racing it with my buddies, and I think I've done 75,000 miles in this car. So we've had a great time with it. It's been to Colorado Grand, Copper State, California Mille, all kinds of different events. They're wonderful. You know, they have a habit of scaring people that you have to drive it like a race car, but when you do, it performs exactly as it's supposed to. So there's a lot of trail steering in the car, and you need to drive it that way. So you can't come off the gas in the corner and expect it to behave itself. But if you come into the corners right, add the right amount of power to it, the car will point, add a little more gas, it'll set down and send you down the road.